EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Olympia Fields just outside Chicago, live final round coverage of the BMW Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. He gets it to 20 under par. The second hole is a par 4 at 467 yards. It is one of the many risk-reward holes here at Olympia Fields. Some will try to carry the 3 right-side bunkers with their tee shots, hoping to get a shorter look into a well-protected green that slopes from back to front. That's not going as intended. And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green. It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt. So that one will be slow.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Got it there, but not quite on target. That finished off for par here with the second. And he'll stay at 20 under. The third hole is another early test and is in fact the #1 handicap hole, a par 4 at 461 yards. The hole is comprised of 3 segments. Tee shots should wind up in the second segment, leading to an uphill carry over Butterfield Creek to a somewhat small and tilted green. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
that one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. The fourth at 400 yards, offering a bit of a breather, at least distance-wise. As with the first, left is no good, as thick trees and bushes again frame the fairway. The narrow green slopes right to left with 3 bunkers serving as protection.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Whoa, slow down. Oh, that's not what you're hoping for in a birdie putt. That'll go all the way off the green. Oh, that's the recovery there. You putt it off the green, you're shaking your head, but you turn around and you knock it right in the hole to save a par. Now to the fifth. It is a 4th consecutive par 4, this one measuring at 417 yards. It differs from the rest in that tall trees create a narrow chute to navigate with your tee shot, and the lone fairway bunker left is most definitely in play. Also in play is the cross bunker up near the hole, forcing players to carry the ball onto a plateaued green.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
Working out of the rough now for his second at the par 4 fifth. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay right where he is. On to the 6th here on this north course, and finally it's the first of our 4 par 3s, checking in at 187 yards. This hole is much more out in the open than the previous 6, but that also means that winds can sometimes play a bigger role here. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. and he moves to 21 under par. A par 4 awaits us here at the 7th, this one at 452 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the left and features bunkers left and right off the tee. The green narrows and rises toward the back and is protected by 2 deep front bunkers. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
14 feet to the hole. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. That means he'll get it to 22 under par. Long par 3s are becoming more in vogue in professional golf. We saw some long ones at the 2023 U.S. Open at the Los Angeles Country Club, and we find another here at the 251-yard 8th hole. The green slopes from back left to front right and is fronted by a quartet of bunkers. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that races right on by. Nope. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And it'll wind up a rare drop shot. The closing hole on the front side here at Olympia Fields is the 472-yard par 4 9. Bunkers are the name of the game here, with 3 hemming in the landing area and 4 more up near the green. That's a good tee shot right there. A little extra run out. That's where you want to be. From the fairway nota, this is second.
158 yards left to the hole. Pin sitting back right.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
This one on the slow side, as he'll try to get this one close.
Yeah, that's surprising. You wouldn't think he'd leave that short.
Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. The backside here at Olympia Fields begins with a par 4 10th at 444 yards. The best drive here will carry the left side bunker. If that's accomplished, it should leave a clear approach to an elevated green. That's going to be up the left-hand side.
That's a fairly decent break. Ball managing to finish up in the first cut as opposed to the rough. The only thing really to worry about now is whether the ball spins or not. It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And the lead is now into double digits. it's an insurmountable 10-shot advantage. The par 4 11th is a trickier hole than it might seem at first blush. From the tee, the landing area appears to be a wide one, but it does dogleg slightly to the left, which causes many players to run their tee shots through into the right side bunkers or rough.
Talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
The good break got him here, now his second to the par 4. That is absolutely fine. A 4-footer here for birdie. Good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. Down to the 12th at 389 yards, a par 4. This is not a hole for the Bombers as Butterfield Creek bisects the fairway. It's also not one to be wayward on off the tee, as the tree canopies and trunks often force punch-outs and layups when shots stray from the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Yeah, he's looking at 116 yards to the front of the green, 131 all the way to the flagstick. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shout. The 13th is a 168-yard par 3. It is the number 18 handicap, but that doesn't mean it's not without its share of peril. Bunkers protect the green short and right, while thick trees and bushes cause big problems for anything pulled offline to the left. Okay, that one passed the hole just a bit, but a birdie try upcoming. And now a putt from 24 feet away. Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. The 14th is a difficult one, a par 4 at 450 yards. A tee shot from an elevated tee leads to a fairway in a valley 30 feet below. Any miss left brings trees into play. Any miss right could be worse, with Butterfield Creek snaking its way down the right side before crossing the fairway further up. just outside what you would call comfortable putting range here on the 14th hole.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. There are only 2 par 5s on this North course, the first and this one, the 15th. You know they're tough when this is the shorter of the two, and it still goes 606 yards. It's a gentle dogleg to the right, but players who hug the right side off the tee could very easily be blocked out or worse. And that will do just fine. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. 15 feet away. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the par 3 16th. It's a long one at 215 yards. Butterfield Creek again makes an appearance short and right of the hole. But of greater concern, those bunkers short right and left. Going long leads to issues as well, as balls can wind up well below the putting surface. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. On to the 17th now. It's a par 4 at 455 yards. The creek we saw at 16 continues up the right side of this fairway, though the lone bunker left is a more frequent obstacle. An uphill approach needs to be precise as 4 bunkers await just off the putting surface. It's a great tee shot. It is a bit of an awkward yardage, that half or 3/4 swing for that next shot, so you're going to have to be a little precise. Make sure you have a plan where you want to land that ball. A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close. Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. The closing hole here at Olympia Fields is a par 4 at a challenging 510 yards. This hole bends right to left, but those looking to gain an advantage can be blocked by trees on the left side of the driving area. The lone pond on the course seldom comes into play, but the tilt of the green towards the front left makes for some difficult final putts. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge.
Nope, that's going to slide by on the high side. Just a little too much break there. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And that's going to make this a final round, 66. Just a marvelous performance, Frank. Look, I know you love EA Sports. You play all the games. You might win Madden football by double digits, right? It is football. But in golf, double-digit victories, that's rare. That doesn't happen a whole lot.
You're right. It looked like we were playing Madden the way it was like, instead of touchdown after touchdown, it was, knock it to a foot, knock it to a...